We have two porters to try out in the tasting room today. Did you know porter beer originated in London, England? It was the most favorite beer of the ship and train porters of the time. And basically it was a very dark ale, and it was the least expensive. Lighter ales were more expensive. So the porters really enjoyed the darker beer, and it became extremely popular. It lost its popularity and almost went out of existence back in the early 1920s. But when the craft beers started coming back around, porter came back around, and it is really a fabulous style of beer. I personally love porter. Well, today our first one we're going to try is Black Butte Porter from Deschutes Brewing. They're in Bend, Oregon, and they've been brewing since about 1988. I have to admit, there's been a few times that I have actually run out of my own beer, which I know I need to get smacked for that. But if I had to buy beer, Deschutes Black Butte Porter was what I went out and got, because I really enjoy this beer. It's been a while since I've run out of beer, so it's been a while since I've had a Deschutes. So let's get started and see what we have. I know this is a lovely dark beer. It pours beautifully. You can see very, very dark brown beer. It's not black like a good stout, it's dark brown. Has a gorgeous head. Oh, and it has an aroma that is wonderful. It will hit your nose, making you almost want to water up in the mouth, getting ready to sip it. And that's what we're going to do. I have always enjoyed the Deschutes Porter. And I have to say, my opinion isn't going to change. This is a delicious, delicious beer. The hops and the malt are wonderfully balanced together. Definitely use some crystal and chocolate malts in here. And it is, oh, a great beer. I really like it. About 5.2% alcohol and about a 30 international bittering unit. Good stuff. Well, our next one is from, as the people in London would say, across the pond. Well, it's a London porter, and aptly named since porter arrived from the world of London. Let's give this one a try. They have been brewing this beer for over 350 years. It's kind of amazing for us Americans, I think, to realize how old things really happened in the old world of Europe and Britain. Well, I'm excited about trying this. I have not had one of these. However, this particular beer was rated #1 porter in the world by the beer tasters of, I believe it's called Real Beer Tasting. So, I'm excited to have this taste. Well, it's pouring out lovely. I'm going to say it's basically the same color as the Deschutes. Oh, I can smell the aroma from here. Let me, all right. Whoa, this one smells really good. I have to say this has a much more malty smell than the Deschutes. It just, okay, this. I can see why this was rated the #1 porter in the world. Now, I can't say personally, having tasted every porter in the world, to make that a decision of my own, but this is really delicious. Oh, well, let's just get down to it. I believe the alcohol content of this one is about 5.4. And I'm going to say the IBUs, just from tasting it, is somewhere around 25. I liked both beers. I've expounded on the fact that I've always enjoyed Deschutes, and now the London Porter, spectacular. So, Times for those old thumbs up. Well, Deschutes, you have always been one of my favorites. And for this particular tasting, I'm going to give you 2 thumbs up. London Porter, you have won me over as a new London Porter drinker. This beer, I'm giving 2.5 thumbs up. These beers are delicious. Give them both a try. They are both well worth your time.